Hey guys, I'm Captain Duck and this is my Dwarf Fortress video tutorial part 15. In this episode I'm going to explain forging. Forging is quite difficult sometimes. So yeah, this entire episode will be about that. Well, first of all, to forge anything you need some metal, some ore. In this case I've got magnetite. I've got tons of it, which is basically iron ore. But to do anything with the iron ore, you need to smelt it first. You smelt the iron ore down, the iron comes out, then you can use the metal, the iron, to make whatever you want. Of course, to smelt something you need fuel. And yeah, there's a couple of types of fuel in this game, 3 types basically. First of all, there's wood. You can burn wood to charcoal. And you can use the charcoal to fuel your smelters. Also there's coal in the ground in some places, which unfortunately I haven't found yet. It should be here somewhere, but who knows. I've built this whole mining section over here trying to find something. Going in steps of 2 here basically. From the middle, just 2 steps up with the shift button. And trying to find something, but no luck yet. Hopefully later. The third way to melt your iron ore is with magma, but unfortunately we don't have any magma yet, there's no magma on this map, so that's not going to happen. And since we don't have any coal from the ground yet either, or lignite even, you're just going to have to burn some wood. Well, let's get started with that. I prepared a little bit here. To burn wood down to charcoal you need a wood furnace. Let me show you how to build that. That's with B and then not W for a change. But you need the furnaces option with E. Dus BE and then W for the wood furnace. Making it out of simple dolomite. Well, as you can see, I've prepared. Let's give this one a task. Make charcoal. And I want a lot, so I'm going to give 1 whole screen of charcoal. Now, in a while, some dwarf will come along and take some wood from the upper level here and make charcoal out of the wood. Also, it should speed that up. I can do that easily by building a little stair in the middle. So I'm going to build. Let's just use up-down stairs. Making a stair here. And making a stair here. This will speed things up a bit. I'm going to do that over here. This is the middle of my workshop, so some extras can be very nice. Now the dwarves can easily get up and down from every level when they actually build that. Where was I? Oh yeah, the wood. Ah, here's some guy already. This is Hagar. Yeah, in order for dwarves to actually use a wood furnace to burn something, he needs a special skill. That's the wood burning skill actually. Also, you need furnace operating for smelting other ores, so remember to have that. Let me explain the other ones while I'm at it. Another dwarf will need weaponsmithing, armoring and blacksmithing, and maybe metal crafting. Weaponsmithing is making weapons out of ore or melted bars. Armor make armoring. Blacksmithing makes furniture, and metal crafting makes crafts. Well, you should have created some charcoal over there. Let's see if we can actually make something yet. So now we're getting some charcoal. Now some sorts of fuel. We'll have to go move on. So I've built a smelter over here. Smelters smelt your ore. They do all the important work basically. So I'm building a smelter here, B, E, and then S for smelter. Building it simple out of dolomite. And again, I've prepared. So let's give an ore near. Must have coal fuel. So don't have any coal fuel yet. That'll be a while. Before I pause the video to get somewhere, let's also build a smith's forge. Jesus. This is the final step. This is the place where you take the iron bars and make an actual sword out of it. Problem is, you need an iron anvil. I set out with one, thankfully. So I have one. If you don't have one, trade for it. You've seen it in the other videos. Read the subtitles. So I need an iron anvil and some dolomite. And the metalsmith's forge will be built here. Okay, now I'm going to pause the video until the dwarves get some work done. Alright, some time is spent and I've actually made some charcoal now, and all the shops are all done. One easy trick to know how many charcoal and how many metal you have, metal bars, if you try to build something like vertical bars with capital B. I'm not going to build these are for much later. But these things can only build out of metal, and charcoal and coal counts of metal to us for some reason in this game. You can build vertical bars out of charcoal, which is a waste, but I can see I have 6 units of charcoal now. So let's do something with the charcoal. I'm going to the smelter, and let's smelt some magnetite ore, because, well, this is magnetite. Let's do that 3 times. And yeah, now it's waiting again. Let's see if one of my dwarves actually shows up to do it. Or let's not, time is wasting. Pausing the video until some magnetite ore has been smelted. Alright, the dwarf is finding smelting stuff. You can see this dwarf over here, Commander King with Hagar. Or Mayor Hagar even. He's taking some ore and smelting it. And if I press capital B now, I have at least 2 iron bars. Well, I can do something with that. So let's go to the metalsmith's forge even. And what should we build for the first object? Let's build some weapons, because you guys are probably dying to have some swords, or actually some actual weapons even. Making something out of iron. Yeah, this hardly even uses the keyboard commands. And first of all, I want an iron pick so I can have an extra miner. Miner doesn't use a pick, isn't a weapon, but it's well, what the miners use to dig around. Let's build a short sword too, and one of my favorites is spear. And yeah, now it's waiting for this dwarf to show up and actually build that. Going to have that without a pause? Yes, no. I don't know. Okay, pausing the video. Now, first something else happens. A caravan shows up and a liaison from the dwarves. So I can go and trade again. Well, that in a moment. Also, in the meanwhile, my dwarf actually has made something. As you can see, here those are done. This is a weapon stockpile which I made. And, well, the iron pick is here at least. Can't see much about it. This is an iron pick, pretty simple. It's in the barrel. Yeah, I also made a lot of stockpiles here. Let me explain that before time is up. First, beneath here is some giant bar and block stockpiles. This is stone stockpile, but I've set it so it only has bituminous coal and lignite, which are the coal which are in the ground. Bar block, which I've made here, basically has melted iron and stuff like that. Blocks out of iron, stuff like that. Melted ore. You get the idea. This is a stone stockpile, but it's changed. It's just so it just has hematite, limonite, and magnetite, the iron ores. This is another stone stockpile, but this one only has everything else, and this one only has the most expensive ones. So gold, silver, platinum, aluminum. And this one has the rest of those. So every ore I have gets nicely sorted in these 3 stockpiles over here. Everywhere you find. And the merchants have started unloading their goods. Well, and this dwarf is forging, so he's making weapons, and well, yeah, that's the basic starting of forging. I'm out of time too. That went fast. Next time a little bit more forging, although you should have the general idea now, and more in defense probably. Okay, I'll see you guys later. I'm Captain Duck, and see you guys later again. Later, guys.